empowering you to build better lives. That's what we do. Well, okay, so we're here to chat about the future of affiliate marketing, and two of my favorites. We're going to dive into this. So are we ready to go?
We're right.
I know you've been busy all day, so thanks for taking a little bit more time to talk about this. So let's start at a macro level, and let's talk about what is affiliate marketing and why is it so disruptive? Do you believe, from a brand standpoint, from companies that are now looking to sell? Why is it so disruptive? Why is it so effective? Where is it heading? Let's just kind of dive into it.
Yeah, I think it's because that's where the consumers are. That's where the customers are. I think that it's just so insanely powerful how we can sit on our couches in our pajamas and build genuine relationships with future, previous, upcoming, whatever customers, and build genuine connection with them from our own homes. And it's all done through affiliate marketing. And it's so widespread. Like you can share anything and everything with a company that has an affiliate marketing program. And it just, it makes you a very well-rounded person on the internet, for example.
I think it's where consumers are. Do you see a lot of variance from platform to platform? So when we think about TikTok or Snap or Instagram or Facebook, how is it different by platform? Can you sell across? Do you guys focus on one area? Do you go more broadly?
Yeah, so every platform is going to be different on how you sell. So it is kind of knowing the demographics and knowing what the platform wants from the consumer. So specifically for Instagram knows that if you are talking to this one person a lot, they're going to make sure that that person's story bubble is going to be up top. And I also know for Facebook that if somebody's commenting a bunch back and forth, they're probably going to see their static posts more often. So for TikTok, it's a little bit different where it's just, 10-second reels over and over and over again. So that platform is completely different than Instagram and Facebook, Snapchat in itself. But what all of these have in common is that people are going to buy from who they know, like, and trust. So behind the platform, let's remember that this all goes down to the basics of listening to recommendations from people that you like. And so all we're doing that is transforming that into a public platform through the phone.
Yep. Sorry, Gretchen, you were going to say something.
No, I was just going to say, it's just wild to think, like, back in our, I don't know, when we were like teenagers or whatever, we always looked to like Cosmo magazine and like supermodels for their advice. And it's just so beautiful and crazy to think that now people, like, if I saw a supermodel and they told me like their skincare routine, I don't even think I would believe it because it's so like faked almost and so commercialized and just planted, where I would trust a genuine person on the internet so much more than that. And I just love how it's swapped. No shade to.
No, in fact, but I saw, speaking of that, I saw a study the other day which was looking at engagement rates across macro influencers. So people that have over a couple million followers to micros to nanos. And you see like the hockey stick engagement rate at the macro, very low engagement on a per capita basis. It's all about the nano, and it kind of comes back to what you said, Gretchen, is we're on our couch, we're being authentic and know, like, trust people. So that nano influencer really plays well in affiliate marketing.
100%.
Which probably goes to the vast majority of people today that don't have 100,000 or 1 million followers. In your views, what is the magic number of followers to get started in affiliate marketing?
I mean, we both work with other brands, and those brands, they no longer like ask you or care about your following. They literally care about the insights. They'll ask us for the insights because you can see in the back end of Instagram what our engagement is. As far as the like secret sauce, we both started with less than 1,000 followers. And I mean, the percentage of people who, I don't know if there's an answer to like, this is the magic number, but we talked about it in our trainings today, that we would much rather have someone who has 500 to 1,000 followers than we would someone who has 40,000 plus.
So easy, any day.
And why is that?
I think so. A lot of people, they think about like reels, right? And they're like, oh, I got to get reels. I got to get followers. I got to go viral, all this stuff. Well, they're going to have, let's say that they have 50,000 followers, but they have 1,000 people who watch their stories. Well, I know people who have 1,000 followers and 700 people watch their story.
Yeah.
Because they're a real human being on the people who are there actually care to be there.
Yeah.
They're not just following you because they saw some random reel. But I heard that the magic, like if you're going to look for a number or equation is, what is it? For every 10,000 followers, you should have 1,000 views. So if you have 10,000, at least 1,000 people watching your stories, 40,000, you should have at least 4,000. I think that's
right. That's right.
So
10% is where you should be. Yeah.
100%. So, and I also think it's true. We also spoke about this in the trainings that if you have a huge number of followers, it's almost near impossible to create relationships with your followers. And that's where your sales are going to be. It's in the DMs with the relationships you have built.
So it almost is like if I was just starting out, right, it's almost more advantageous to have a smaller number to begin with. And really, instead of focusing on number of followers, focus on the engagement, the views, the likes, the comments, and then to that point, the messaging and building that authentic relationship as you go. So to me, that's an unlock because most people, when I talk to people, as you know, we have New Skin, we have Mavely, we have different platforms. The first question I get asked when anyone asks about affiliate marketing is, well, how many followers do I need to have to really do it well? And you're kind of inverting that, saying, no, start small. If your engagement levels are high, great. If you're at 10% or more, grow it. But if you don't yet have engagement, if you have 500 followers and you're not getting 50, let's focus there on nurturing that 50 first.
Yeah.
And then when you do that, you can scale it.
Yeah.
That's actually, to me, that's an unlock.
Yeah.
Got big time
trainings.
I hope to too. I'm looking forward to them. So yeah, well, I have 4 followers and 3 are my kids and they comment on every post. So I'm at 75%.
You're crushing it.
But if in reality, you lean into that, right? You get to 100, you keep that 10% rule. I think that's a very manageable approach.
What we talked about was literally our story of how we met. Is that I had 900 followers and one of her friends ended up following me because we went to the same gym.
Yep.
And her friend told her about me. And so it's all word of mouth.
Yeah.
Like how
so interesting.
Grew our businesses was all word of mouth. We didn't care ever. We never posted on our grids. We didn't care about reels. We didn't care about posts. We didn't care about going viral, hashtags. Yeah. People always ask us that. Hey, what hashtags do you use? What trending audios do you use? We don't. We just are authentic human beings on the internet. And we care exactly what you just said. We have 50 people watching our stories. Well, we want those 50 people to feel very seen, heard, validated. And then we want, when I always would picture, all right, these people I'm talking to, they're going to go sit at happy hour with their friends. I want them to bring up my name.
Yeah.
And that's because they feel so connected to me. And you don't feel, unless you are very, very, very in your DMs 100% of the day.
Yeah.
As you grow, it's kind of hard to get that connection. Yeah.
So interesting.
Yeah.
So let's go back to affiliate marketing as a model and a mode medium for brands, and you rep other brands. Why do you think brands are going to this channel versus everything else? Right? Because it's pretty significant. I mean, we're talking about like major beauty brands, the largest in the world. One reported last year that 80% of their marketing budget is shifting to influencer and affiliate marketing. 80, not 18. 80% are shifting. Why is that?
I think it's honestly kind of like what we were just talking about is, creating those relationships and trusting that person. Yeah. And so when they're saying they love something and they trust you, they're probably going to go buy it. Yeah. So I don't know if it's today's day and age where it's just moved to social selling, influencers. And I also think the whole influencer thing needs to be talked about, that if you have 100,000 followers, that's amazing. Mm-hmm. Sure, you're an influencer if you're influencing people to buy things or to do things or whatever, but that goes the same if somebody has 500 followers. Mm-hmm. You are still an influencer if you are doing exactly that. Yeah. So if you are sharing things that you love and things that you don't love as well, and giving those recommendations and building the connections, people are going to trust you, therefore buy. Yeah. So that's why these brands are very aware of that and why they are diving into affiliate marketing.
I had a really, really interesting conversation with a makeup artist who viral on TikTok, Instagram, huge on YouTube. And she was talking to me. We both got brand deals from the same makeup brand. And they paid, transparently, they paid me more because they were paying her for the aesthetic, beautiful video. She's a makeup artist. She knows how to use the makeup. Everything. The brand is going to want to reuse her face and her content for their own marketing. That's where they're paying her. But they're paying me for the sales because they look at both of she has great engagement, but she's having more like views rather than purchases, where I am just a normal human, everyday human, which is majority of people using makeup, where she is a professional.
Okay.
So it was very interesting to see they're both using us through the affiliate marketing program, but what they want out of it. Do they want the content or do they want the sales?
Interesting. So let's talk about different affiliate marketing platforms. It seems like every brand out there has one. Obviously, Nu Skin was kind of born through the word of mouth model. I think we were the original affiliate marketing platform, but we're now transitioning to a social first affiliate marketing platform.
Love it.
What's different between different affiliate marketing platforms? And I obviously want to get to why Nu Skin and why is it more powerful, or what do you love about it?
Yeah. So different affiliate
marketing platforms and even approaches.
Yeah. So like to know it, Amazon, Maisley, all that.
Yeah, I think it's the access to the things that we use and love every single day. So that's number one. The fact that it will be easy to use. I tend to go to a platform that is easy and quick versus something that I have to go through a bunch of links for to figure it out. So that's number two, is convenience. Number three, commission.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to make more money on this platform, you're probably going to see me talking about whatever that platform has available. It'll do so.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy.
Popular brands.
Okay.
Incredible products and commission.
Yeah.
Okay. And so now let's relate that to Nu Skin, because Nu Skin is kind of a committed. Now there's I just saw a stat upstairs. There are 85 different brands. There are 600 different products on the Nu Skin affiliate marketing platform. And then we'll get into Mabley in a second. But how does that compare with some of these more traditional affiliate platforms like an Amazon or an LTK or whatever?
Commission-wise, no comparison. We're going to be talking that. But as far as it's just as easy as sending a link as if it is like to know it or Amazon. So it definitely compares in that. But I think Nu Skin blows it out of the park as far as the plan.
And Maisley getting all of those new brands, working up to getting every single one is exactly where we should be headed.
Yeah, that was the idea when we first started investing in this group. And the original idea was we wanted the link share capability. So we acquired the team, built that out. And then obviously with the whole rise of affiliate marketing, they started to get a lot of interest in brands. And I think there's now 1,200 brands. And as you know, we're getting ready to put Nu Skin into that and allow Nu Skin affiliates to now use the platform, which I think goes to your point, Amanda, of easy access and then the most money. So you give them easy access through the Mabley tool. If they have Nu Skin there, now they get really significantly larger commissions through the Nu Skin oil than anything else.
Yeah, making Nu Skin as easy and similar to what people are used to with other affiliate marketing programs just makes it the top affiliate marketing program ever. Yeah, because of multiple reasons, but
So I'm going to go a step deeper, and I'm going to use a post, Gretchen, that you made 2 years ago. And we were in management meeting one day, and Justin Kiesel pulled it up. So may not even remember posting this, but he pulled it up in front of our team, and because we were talking about affiliate marketing, we were talking about how do we merge the best stuff. Like, we're not trying to replace the power and value of Nu Skin as a networked, leadership-driven company, but how do we take the best of affiliate marketing meets the best of a Nu Skin leadership-driven, a team-driven approach? And you posted something, and Justin brings it into the team, and this was with our global team, right? And he shows this, and we cast it up there, and we're watching this, And it was your readout of why is New Skin the best affiliate marketing platform in the world. Do you remember what you said on that?
No.
Okay, so the basic message was, hey, I get to share products I love, and I'm going to get this wrong, but I get to share products I love authentically with people that I want to share them with.
Yeah.
And I get other people to do the same.
Yeah.
And so from there, my whole narrative about the business is really easy. Share products that you love with people and get them to do the same came from your statement. And what I thought was cool about that is in virtually every other affiliate marketing platform out there, the idea of helping others to do it the same is a rarity.
Yeah.
Like once in a while, you'll get a referral in there where it's like, well, we'll pay you 10% for a month or 6 months.
Right.
But to actually be able to help people do the same thing that you're doing.
That is the clear difference as well. Because with, let's take Like to Know It. I know Like to Know It. Yeah. I refer someone in there. I think for the first 6 months or something, you get a percentage of something. Like it's very, very low. But the fact that with New Skin, you can teach others to be even better than you, and it's just
be compensated
compensated for that. Yeah. It's like the biggest no-brainer in the world. So when you said, hey, do you remember posting that? And you just said that, I say that literally like every day. Yeah. No. I talk to everyone about that. I say that every day. Yeah. Whenever I talk to someone about the business, I'm always confused why, if they are confused. I'm like, what do you mean? You're just sharing products that you like. Yeah. Don't talk about anything you don't like. Yeah. Share them on the internet. Yeah. Be a human and teach others how to do it too. Yeah. And they'll pay you for it.
Yeah. Yeah. And to me, that's the unlock. I was at a meeting in China where obviously the influencer affiliate, they call them KOLs, key opinion leader markets, are very different around the globe. China's very advanced. It's probably 4x the penetration we have here already. Korea's 2 times penetration that we have in the US. So still a lot of runway to go as I look at what's going on. But we were talking about, and there in the market about a group of companies were talking about the power of affiliate marketing. And as we were going through that, I said, you know what, for me, business is all about scale, right? Like any business, I don't care what you're selling, if it's software, hardware, devices, whatever, it's about how do you scale to more people. And the power of affiliate marketing, the first unlock is, I get to rep, but instead of talking to Amanda one-on-one, I'm now posting on social media and I'm repping it to my 500 or 5,000 or 500,000 followers. That's one unlock. Yeah. But the multiplication effect, or that's maybe multiplication, the exponent on that is then when I get to build a team out that's doing the same thing. Yeah. And now you have 5 or 50 people doing the same thing that you're doing, and you're able to train on how to do that. Yeah. Like these modules that you all just did here, I'm excited to see them because it's I don't think it's as complicated as I kind of listen to you do it. And I have to admit, I don't go online and I don't sell products socially, which I probably should.
Let's do it enough. You should sell whatever that is on your bikes. Peloton?
Yeah, I could sell Peloton. I should.
You got work out here.
I should listen, guys.
Yeah. Listen to these trainings.
Yes. Yeah, I should do that. So, but I think turning that, like putting myself out there is a big step. So let's walk through that. How do you help someone to first make that first, hey, I want to sell this thing, instead of just posting normally? Or are you kind of like, if you haven't done that, I'm not even going to spend time with you?
No, I mean, again, we talked about this in our trainings, but we are very much hand-holding in the beginning. Yeah, it's a hand in hand. We're in this with you. Let's talk about what you love, what you do. Let's talk about your social media presence. Have you ever posted? Do you not post? Whatever. And then we give them ideas on what to post and how many stories to start out, just to get them comfortable. And then from there, judging on how they're doing and their comfortability, we go to a push praise situation. So, okay, you did amazing with that. Let's do one more story this week. Let's add in New Skin this time. Let's do this. So it's kind of show your face, all the tips that we have that we talked about in the training. It's to the person individually. There is no handbook to give out. So if we have somebody who's very confident on social media, they already share things that they love. Yeah. This is easy. Yeah. Amazing. Just have New Skin it. You know what you're doing. Yeah. But most people who join have no social media presence. Okay. So we are very much used to having to handhold and train them how to do so. And then from there, they take off.
Okay, so out of 10 people that come in, what percentage are first-time product shares, would you say? Like, is it 50, 80%?
90.
Yeah.
80 to 90 have never shared a product. So this is a new thing.
90.
It's a new thing. And the thing that we do say, so how you said, like, oh, do you just say, no, if you haven't posted, then blah, blah, blah. We say, if you are not willing to post on social media, then I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Okay.
I'll kick you a little bit while holding your hand, while praising you, while telling you that you're great. But if you can't teach motivation.
Yeah.
You can't teach the want and the will. So if you're not willing to do that, if you're not willing to be coachable, like we are very upfront that this business, how we teach it, is on social media.
Yeah.
It requires showing your face. It requires posting on stories.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do that, that's great.
Yeah.
But we don't have what can we do for you?
Yeah. Yeah.
We can't do that.
Yeah.
We can't do it for you.
Yeah.
We can tell you what to do, but we can't do it for you.
Yeah.
So if you're not willing
that
to do
makes sense,
Yeah.
right?
Well, it makes sense until you're in this business and you're recruiting people and you're like, wait, you know what I mean? If you don't say that up front,
yeah.
then people come into the business. You think it's common sense that people are like, oh, they share on social media. Then they would come to us. And if we don't say that up front, they're like, wait, I have to share on social media? And I'm like, you don't have to, but I don't have any tips for you. Go door to door.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Talk to the people you love.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still do business, but
Yeah.
there's not much of us to talk about because there's not trainings for that.
Yeah.
So take me through the journey. So let's say I'm showing up. I've never repped a product or sold product on social media, but I have a social media presence.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you start me?
We're asking which question.
Yeah, ask you. Yeah.
Okay.
How often do you post a day
A day?
on your stories?
A week.
A week? I post on my stories, Kathy will tell, but like once a week, right?
No, I feel like you post more.
Post more than that.
Okay,
I see
3 times a week.
I see your reflection in the thing a lot.
Okay, 4 times a week. I think that's as far as I'm going. Not quite once a day.
Okay. And what do you like to post about? What comes naturally to you?
I like to post about my kids. I like to post about
Your
my workouts and my friends. And once in a great while, I'll throw my cat in.
Huh? Your cat. What?
My cat named Bear.
Do you?
Yeah, I like to post on books. Yeah,
Dogs?
I have a dog. Yeah.
Did you? Weren't we somewhere and you left him at home for a really long time?
Oh, we don't need to bring that up, man.
Or was it Justin?
No, I think that's Justin.
Oh, okay.
I have done that though. Yeah. Yeah. So I like to post on those things: exercise, books, learning.
That's great. Then we would say, all right, Ryan, today we want you to post about 3 of those things. Post however
Today on my stories.
on your stories.
Okay.
And however comes natural to you.
3 a day.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it really simple for you. Go post about your cat named Bear, your workout, and your kids
Okay.
today. Okay. Then tomorrow, text me when you're done doing that. Then I'm going to look at those stories and I'm going to give you feedback. Okay. Be like, okay, this is great story about your workout. See you on the Peloton. You just posted a static photo of that. Awesome. Okay. Now I want you to take it a step further. How can you make that a little bit better? How you can make that a little bit better is by pedaling your pedals and take a video of it and be like, guys, type best workout this week, climbed 85 hills, and then put a song above it. Okay? Cool. Text me when you do that. All right, Gretchen, I did that, blah, blah, blah. All right, here's the next thing I want you to do. I want you to make a recommendation, something about Peloton. Do you really like the shoes that you use when you ride a bike on Peloton? Yeah, I love them. Okay. I want you to now take a video and on your bike and lift up your shoes and say, guys, these are the best Peloton shoes. I got them at wherever you got them, and they're the best. So anyone who's riding on Peloton, this is where you get them. Maybe you share a link to Nordstrom.com. Maybe you just say you got them at Nordstrom. And that's it. Text me when you're done. And then we're going to get further and further and further into it.
Literally hand holding from the beginning.
Yes. If you are someone like
And that's what it takes.
100%.
That's what it takes to get the 80% going.
And we are judging you in the sense of we're judging if you're coachable. You're going to are you worth our time to be?
Yeah, am I coachable and willing to take action and probably then be persistent with it? Because if I'm not willing to do it or it's like prodding the whole time, it's kind of like, okay.
And we're not going to do that. And they know that up front. We're looking to chase you. If you want to do this business, and like I told you, you get that energy, we will give it 100% back.
Okay.
If you're giving excuses, you're not doing the actionable items, we're out.
Like,
Okay.
sorry. like how I was saying, hey, text me when you do that. Hey, text me when you do that. That's all I'm saying. Like, you're a grown human. If you can't do that, then you're good. One thing that was really a big unlock for me is how a lot of people in the business, they say, okay, we got to get them to make $100 quick. We got to get them to make $100 quick. Okay. That's great. But when someone is like you, they might not make $100 tomorrow or the next day or the next day. So, sorry.
Someone like me.
So, what I mean
right.
is
because I don't really post shit.
If you just randomly posted something that you bought, maybe because these people know you in your personal life.
They feel bad for me, right, though? But
they feel bad for you. But that needs to be swapped to, you just need to make them feel successful for the actions that are going to get them to $100.
Okay.
So, Ryan, this was an amazing job. Awesome. I know if you keep doing this, people are going to start responding to you. And when people start responding to you, it moves your story bubble to the front, and then your 50 followers are going to start to see that more and more.
Okay, so this ties into, we were up at Whistler and we were talking about how do you get higher levels of engagement, and I've always viewed, well, reels are more interesting than posts, and one of you made the comment, it's all about stories, right? That if you're not using stories, you're really getting buried,
100%.
And we just haven't dove, whatever one it is, into stories. So you're saying you really focus on the stories. And that's where most of it, what percentage, when somebody's posting, what percentage of their post should be story driven and what percentage should be reel or post? Or do you not even care about reel and post?
I don't care.
I didn't post really feed for 6 months when I started.
Yeah.
I just had random.
It was all stories.
All stories. All anyone cares about. The stories are the behind the scenes.
Yeah. We talked about this too. If you read the whole profile thing is just to bring somebody in. A reel is to bring somebody in, but to get them to stay and actually give you engagement and then possibly buy from you is all in the stories.
Yeah.
So this is a breakthrough for me.
You are going to sit and watch
Module 3 is about stories.
Module 5. No, literally that entire training is all about stories. About stories.
Okay.
Truly, that is where the money is. And brands say the same thing.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I was going to say that. So when a brand hires us to do something, they used to say, hey, I want 3 static posts in your feed. I want you to do a reel. And literally what my brand manager and what I respond to is, no, you're going to make 0 sales. I'm just trying to be honest with you. If you want the sales, ask to do 6 stories in a week or about this brand. That is how you are going to get your money back, by paying me. It's not going to be from a static post. It's not going to be from a reel.
The reel is great and it can get someone to your page.
Yeah.
But it's like it's like seeing the behind the scenes and like the inner workings of someone's brain and like their diary and their emotions and their feelings and the raw, vulnerable content and the know, like, and trust factorability. I really don't think that's a word. But that's when people buy from you. They're not going to buy from you because you have a cool reel with a trending audio. They might look at it, you might get some views, but I'm not going to buy from a reel. I mean, I might, if it's interesting and a good reel, I might go to that profile and then we'll see. But you're not going to get a sale from me just by a reel.
Yeah. That's so interesting. So it just dawned on me that we're having this whole discussion on affiliate marketing. We're having this whole discussion on how to be successful in growing your engagement. And all the time you're talking about, hey, we have other brands that we engage with, a new skin. And I'm just reflecting on this because I've been in this business 30 years. And it used to be the kiss of death that if somebody repped other brands, they weren't loyal, they weren't committed. Talk about that a little bit, because you're 2 of the most successful team elites or top leaders we have in the company, and you talk about it. And so I assume you're not telling your organization, hey guys, don't do this. You're saying, no, go do it and add this to it almost in a way. But is that kind of how you view it?
Yeah. So again, the MLM has a huge stigma about it, right? You're going to talk about just this one thing. You're going to word vomit. Let's just use new skin. I'm going to word vomit new skin all the time. Mm-hmm. That's it. It's my personality. It's my brand is new skin, everything about new skin, right? Nobody wants to follow that. I'm just going to be frank. if you are making recommendations about everything in your life that you love, that you don't love, including new skin, it comes off less salesy and more genuine if you are sharing other things.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, I'm wearing these P48 Yaz's right now.
Totally cool.
Yeah.
And they're the best shoe ever.
Yeah.
I've told so many people about them, but I don't make a penny off of it.
But why are they best shoe ever?
They're the most comfortable shoes.
Okay.
And I don't particularly love this look,
Okay.
but the other styles are fantastic.
Right.
But they're the most comfortable shoe.
Okay.
Right.
The design's great. It's a California origin, all recycled materials. So I love the shoe.
Yeah.
I have bought a dozen pair on Instagram of these shoes. $250.
Okay.
And once in a while, if you watch the sale rack, you get $149.
Like I know.
But
Value.
I love them, and I've never once thought, why don't I just post this, right? Why don't I just link it?
Yeah.
So how does somebody get started on this thing? Like just go download Mavely and get going?
Yeah, I think Mavely accepts anyone, right?
Yeah,
Like,
anyone.
to know it.
The everyday influencer.
I love
Every-
that.
I love
Love
that because that's honestly, I just know so many people who have like less than 1,000 followers who make way more sales as starting out in their first couple months than someone who has 5,000 plus. So I love that about Mavely, that it's the everyday influencer. But yeah, you just download it and then you just start. That's adding value. We talk about that in all of our trainings, right? You just want to add value. So you saying these are the best shoes ever, blah, blah, blah. Hey guys, just FYI, once a year they come out and they're $149 and that's right now, I would buy them. And then throughout the year, you're talking about how they're $250, but they're so amazing. But yeah, I would just download Mavely, and then you need to be a wealth of you need to be a wealth of knowledge. Is that, no, you need to be a well-rounded influencer, right?
Yeah.
So talk about the shoes, talk about the Peloton, talk about the best food for your cat, talk about how to celebrate your daughter's birthday, talk about your skincare, talk about your supplements, talk about your bike.
So, okay, and then maybe one more question is when is too much? Meaning, if I'm posting, what's the ratio that I should, or if I'm creating stories,
Yes.
what's the ratio of just life stories to actually like the shoes, the whatever?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Like,
Yeah, so we kind of talked about this again in the trainings, but so
it sounds like I should really listen to the trainings. Yeah, I mean,
But great. This is great validation for us.
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah,
We answered.
yeah. So again, this is not a specific number that you have to go by, but it's just a well-rounded area of what you're looking at. So out of your stories, we specifically, I don't know about you, G, I don't have there's not too many stories. If you see a bunch of dots on mine,
There's no such thing.
yeah.
There's no such thing as my stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless they're boring, long-winded, which we wanted to. But a magic number for me, for somebody who's just getting started, maybe they're comfortable now, they're getting a little more confident, is probably about 12 to 15 stories.
Okay.
So a day. So 80% of that needs to be about relatability and engagement. So that can be anything about you talking about your kids. That can be you working out. Yeah, anything that you like to do with. Talk about being a dad, talk about, being a cat owner, like anything that's going to be relatable. Okay. All right. And that's going to produce engagement. Yes.
Unfollow.
Hey, come on.
20% of that, out of your stories, should be how you make money. So that's sharing new skin links. That's going to be sharing your shoes if you have Mavely. Anything that's going to bring income in, that's going to be about 20%.
Okay.
10% of that needs to be free, valuable content. We go into that, and G, I think you have a great explanation on what that is.
Yes. You mean 70, 20, 10? Because that math.
Oh, 70.
20, 10.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
Yeah, we just talked about that in the training. Guys, it's 7.
You don't have to be good at math. You don't have to be smart. Yeah.
No, because you said, hey, 110%.
Yeah.
That's how you get to 80%. Got it.
You go over. Yeah. Free valuable content. It's
Free
like
valuable content.
go into Costco, share it, finding the best deals. That's free. You're not making money off them. That's free valuable content. How to train your cat to jump in a circle.
Okay.
Free valuable content.
Okay.
How to I don't know, the best ride on Peloton. It's free
Okay.
valuable content.
You
Things you're not making money on, but it's still value to your
Okay.
yeah. Or maybe you went something through something personal mentally, and you're talking about that with your followers, and that somebody can relate to you. They've been there before. Well, how did you get out of that? You know, maybe when you had your accident, you went through a period where you were feeling down. It's like, okay, so what were the things, the actionable items that you did to get out of that downward spiral that somebody else is listening and they're like, wow, that actually helped me. I'm going to start implementing those things. That's free, valuable content.
Okay, well, so we'll wrap up. So let's talk about authenticity and vulnerability, because one of the things that makes me really uncomfortable, and probably the reason I don't ever post, is I can't imagine talking to the phone and posting that. How do you help people get over that?
We should do a post. I'm just kidding. It's make you do it.
Yeah, let's make you do it.
I'll do it right after this
That's amazing.
10 minutes.
Yeah, so it's uncomfortable at first. I'm not going to lie. Like, everybody's uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable. G was probably, I don't know if she was actually, but I would say most people are going to be uncomfortable. Like, why am I showing my face? Why am I pretending I'm someone I'm not? Like, it's like imposter syndrome, right?
Yep.
What helped me get over that is pretending I was talking on FaceTime to my best friend.
Okay.
So if I was telling her a story or telling her about a product I love, I'd be like, yo, you need to get this. It's amazing. It's done this, this, and this. Like, you have to get this.
Okay.
I'm going to be saying that exact thing to the camera on my stories. I think it's like letting the insecurities down and bringing in that confidence and saying, yo, people do want to listen to me. People are interested in what I'm going to say.
Yep.
And having that self build up and confidence that people do like that, and that it comes off on the screen. And all of a sudden, one day you're going to pick up that phone to do it, and you're not feeling so insecure anymore. You're feeling confident about it.
Confident, and it's obviously more natural because I've been doing it more and all that, and just flows.
Yeah.
Why do you feel uncomfortable?
Probably because I've never done it.
Okay.
So it's just getting used to it. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
That's doing in life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, going back to the fact of, hey, the first thing you have to have in this business is the will to do it.
Yeah.
So if you're willing to do it, I'm willing to kind of kick you and raise your hand at the same time. But like, you can do it. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. It's just social media. It deletes after 24 hours.
Yep.
And nobody really cares.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People think it's, my opinion, I say this kindly, but if you were to say, a lot of people say, oh, well, I can't, like, what if so-and-so says this, blah, blah. That's a narcissistic thought to think that people
That's a good point.
care about what you're saying.
Yeah,
they
People care as much as we think they care. And it's like, you're not a big deal.
You're not.
Just get out there and
Also, social media isn't that deep, and people are like, oh, well, I haven't posted before, and blah, 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 and do I need to make this big announcement? It's like, it's not like people are sitting around and they're like, oh, today's January 1st, Ryan hasn't posted. January 2nd, Ryan hasn't posted. Weird, he's posting on January 3rd. If they see you posting and you're just like, hey, well, and you're just talking like you would talk to a friend on FaceTime, they're probably like, oh, Ryan's probably been doing this. I just haven't seen it. They're not like, he hasn't posted. What is he doing? And they just don't. Most people, if they see it, they'll be, if they want to listen to you, they will. If you hook them in the first couple seconds, which we talk about, talking about your cat jumping in circles, they'll listen. If they don't want to, they just move on.
Okay, let me ask you one last question. We're almost out of time, and then we're going to do a post here, a story.
Yeah.
Oh,
a story. Story. A video.
And a face, and we'll finish off with that. But tell me about men in affiliate marketing, and do you think it works the same? Does you think it works the same?
Oh yeah.
Talk a little, because I see a lot more women doing it, frankly. Than men.
I think it's a huge missing piece in social media. So when I do see a man that is doing something that we're doing, I'm probably going to follow them because we don't see the guy's perspective at all.
Yeah.
And I've been
an untapped market.
Right. And I've been encouraging my husband to do that. And guess what? People are interested because it's a man speaking and their perspective is completely different from my perspective. So I think there's a huge missing piece out there that needs to be filled, and that's men.
Like Troy, my husband, he has so many group chats where they just share things back and forth. They share experiences. They share funny things. They share, guys, you've got to get these cane shoes. Troy has literally influenced 90 of his friends to buy these ugly shoes that he loves, and they all love it. And that's amazing. He's got all these men on these supplements and the collagen and the new biome. And so they talk to each other. They just don't talk. And it's a gap in the marketplace.
But you feel like taking that offline / text message / DM and just putting it into stories, you feel like it's going to work the same.
Yeah. Troy got on, talked about mind products. Trevor got on, talked about mind products. You know how many mind products we saw?
So many.
A lot.
Into men.
Really?
Men and women, this is why this is such a gap in the marketplace.
Yeah.
Is because there's so many women on social media. And our stories got shared to women. And women sharing it with their husbands, or women sharing it to other women, being like, "Oh, you should get your husband on this." Because if there's so many women who are looking for a man's opinion on things, if it's coming straight from the man's mouth, they're going to be sharing that like crazy. They're going to be buying it like crazy. So if someone's a man going and sharing products, they're probably first, honestly, going to start by sharing to women who are buying for their male people in their life.
I don't know. There were so many people in my DMs that were males. I didn't even know they followed me. I was like, oh, this is great. And they're like,
I need that.
Wait, I need to get that. Can you send me a link? And just because my husband talked. It's a man talking to a man. There is something different about that versus a woman talking to. Now, again, we could influence the men to buy things for their wives, or we could say, hey, my husband loves this. But when it's coming from the actual person, again, it's completely different.
Okay. Listen, I've learned so much today.
Great.
And I don't know how much time we have left on this. Do we have enough time to do? I want you to critique, not criticize. Critique me on my post. So let's just walk through this. 3 minutes?
We got plenty of time.
Oh, good. Then I can tell my story. So I'm going to open up Instagram. Do I take a story right from Instagram? Let's walk me through it as though I've never done this before.
Right. So what do you want to post right now?
Yeah.
All I'm going to post is I just want to post and actually do a live. My first.
You want to go live?
No, sorry. No, that's not it. Listen, I'm all in on anything I do. No, I want to do a story for the first time. Me talk. I've never done this before.
Okay.
Me talking. So this is a big step for me.
Yeah.
Me saying, hey, I'm here with my friend Gretchen and Amanda talking about these modules on affiliate marketing. The training module on affiliate marketing. You have got to stay tuned. I don't stay tuned. Do I even say that? Stay tuned. These are going to be released.
So excited.
When?
Released
soon. Release soon.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to say.
This is going to be nice.
Is that going to work?
Yes.
So do you want me to do it on video, or should I do it right on Instagram?
Right on either.
But let's do Instagram.
But this is like play for keeps.
Oh, yeah.
If we go right on Instagram, although I can't wait.
If you go on Instagram, you can delete it and start over, but we're not going to.
But this is also a huge tip. People, we're not going live.
Don't click.
I've got it live right now. I'm up. Say hi. Well, should we just jump all in and do?
Maybe after. I was going to do once I talk. But this is a big tip, you guys. If you are taking a video of yourself, do not. Oh gosh.
Keep going, Amanda.
If you are taking a video of yourself, the first try is going to be the best one. Do not do it over and over and over again, because what you're going to do is criticize your videos and start getting insecure about it.
Listen, I am sitting here with Amanda and Gretchen. We are talking about this amazing set of modules around affiliate marketing. I can't wait for you guys to see these. Stay tuned. Anything else, Gretchen, that we've missed?
I know. This is not hard. It's going to be so amazing. And we just taught Ryan so many things. And if everyone can give him a huge congratulations, this is his first time talking on stories. And we are just so proud.
Let's go.
First post. See ya.
You did it.
Good job.
That it?
That's it. How did it feel?
That was amazing.
I feel emboldened. I feel confident. And I'll be honest with you. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I want to spice it up a little. All right, so I'm going to go in, because we have time. Yeah. I'm going to go in and say, what should I put as a header here?
Exciting news coming.
Exciting. I love that. News coming.
Or exciting training coming. Yeah.
Exciting training coming.
Or you should say, never mind.
Ever wonder about affiliate marketing?
No.
Okay, exciting. And by the way, my signature. Okay, so this is training. I know I was joking about it, guys, but what fun are we talking? So why would you say you don't like that font? See, I think this is a guy's font.
No. Scroll all the way to the right.
Let's go all the way to the first one. Yep, that's it.
That one.
Really? Look at this. I already have a buddy commenting on this. Exciting trick.
No. Do you have to do the dot?
Yeah, take that.
Can you do an exclamation point?
Or don't even do an exclamation point. Can we just have that as a title? Yeah,
This is
check it out.
really
Unless you're doing a follow-up story for the next story.
I'm here to learn. Exciting training coming.
Does it have to have that?
Do all caps.
No, I hate all caps.
I love it all caps.
Okay.
So to distract, you want to kind of
Moving it around so we get
put
it.
it over your head.
Okay.
Or because there's not a lot going on up on this space, you put it above.
Got it.
If you're filming and there's a lot of empty space on the bottom, that's where we're going to put that title.
What if we said exciting training coming? Stay tuned.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Okay,
Now really on the ... Now,
I love it.
Well, no, because we're not at half.
Okay, go.
No. Okay. So you can type again. Type "stay tuned" in all caps.
Stay tuned.
No double dots. Okay. Now, click done.
Yeah.
Okay, make it bigger.
Now.
We got to talk about the ... dots. But
Okay. And now I want you to do @
okay.
and type Amanda.
Amanda.
Ooh, she was right there.
I saw her.
Okay. Yep.
Amanda
And now
at
GB Clark.
GB.
Follow.
CB Clark.
Not my backup account. Oh God.
Why is your picture not there?
Probably because I got.
Amanda Clark.
Now make that really small.
Yeah.
Now, why would you make it small?
Because it's nice.
And it also doesn't need to be the main focus.
To be the main focus.
Okay.
Okay, what you could do if you want to add this even more jazzier, you could do like a money symbol. You could do a trophy. You could do a clapping.
Okay.
A shaking hands emoji.
I think I should start out just with the word.
Yeah. Do you want to think about captions right now?
Yeah. Okay. So now to add captions, go here.
Yep.
Captions. Let them load.
Yeah, let them load first.
We're gonna.
I really don't even know what you're doing right now.
Okay. We're just making the captions look good.
Okay.
Oh.
Now make it smaller. Bring it down so people can read it.
Perfect.
There you go.
All right. Now make sure you post there. Don't post to your close friends.
Yep.
Here we go.
It's live. He did it, guys.
Guys, I have 347 people, 49 that are tuning in.
Your DMs are about to
It's gonna roll off. So that's as easy. I just posted my first. I've been on Instagram for a decade. This is my first, not live story, but my first whatever you would call it.
Self-video story.
Self-video story. And I feel great. I feel empowered.
Good. You went all in. I'm so proud of you.
Listen, thank you for spending the time with me. I know you've been filming all day today. I can't wait to see these modules coming out. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm getting hit up right now.
Hit up.
So I'm excited. Thank you. Stay tuned for these modules. They're going to be amazing. So let's go. Thanks, you guys.